This is my opinion on where the Lakers have gone wrong the last couple of seasons, particularly this last offseason. They were coming off of a really bad 2013 season, 27-55, the worst record since they had come out to Los Angeles. Steve Nash missed most of the year, as did Kobe Bryant. Mike D'Antoni's system never really stuck with the players. But here's where they went wrong. This last offseason, general manager Mitch Kupchak and highly criticized team owner Jim Buss, instead of going all in for Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James, they should have focused their energy on going after B-level free agents, guys who were good free agents, maybe not necessarily superstars, but guys who can come in, make this team more competitive, and be the building blocks, not necessarily cornerstones of this franchise to put alongside Kobe Bryant. Three guys they missed out on this last offseason that would have been more than willing to come to Los Angeles. One of them, Isaiah Thomas, who had his agent call Mitch Kupchak and say, hey, my client is interested in coming to Los Angeles. He really wants to be a Laker. Are you telling me Isaiah Thomas wouldn't be outperforming Jeremy Lin right now? But don't get that skewed. Jeremy Lin, I still would do that trade only because you also get the first round pick, and Lin I think would have been a good second unit guy. But Isaiah Thomas has got a swag to him. He's an explosive guard at 5'9". He can get to the basket, he can shoot, and he's a willing passer. And I think Kobe would have also been able to show him the ropes, as well as kind of pull a little bit of that control away from Kobe. Second guy I would have gotten, highly controversial pick. Some say he doomed the Indiana Pacers locker room last year, Lance Stephenson. Lance Stephenson is only 24 years old. He's from Coney Island, New York. He brings a toughness and a tenacity, and he has been regarded as a five-tool player, similar like how you have in baseball. Someone who could pass, who could shoot, who can get to the basket, who could do so many things well on the basketball court as well as defend, as we saw last year in that series against Miami. Lance is still a work in progress, and attitude wise, he still has a lot of ways to go. However, I seem to remember another young guard who had a ways to go, and now he's regarded as one of the best players in history, Kobe Bryant. Kobe would have been an awesome mentor to this guy, really showing him the ropes and tell him some of the things to avoid, in his career so he doesn't get a bad reputation throughout his whole career. And not to mention, Byron Scott is a very good players coach, and he would have also gotten Lance on the right track and getting him focused on basketball and not being focused on destroying a locker room or making the team out to be about him. And the last guy I would have gotten, Greg Monroe. Monroe was really one of the last good free agents out there. You lost Pau Gasol through free agency. This would have been a great consolation prize. Also, a young guy, 24 years old out of Georgetown. He's a 16-9 guy, and to be honest, he really doesn't fit in Detroit anymore. They've already got Josh Smith. They've got Andre Drummond. I don't think he's going to have a future there past this season. So you could have gotten him in here, put him alongside Jordan Hill, and that would have made a good formidable front line and given the perimeter players a solid post presence to dump the ball into night in and night out. These three guys I really thought may not have made the Lakers a championship team, obviously, but still, they would have provided the Lakers some stability on their team. And at the very least, they would have helped them become a playoff team, as well as give them something to build toward for the future. Unfortunately, they missed on that. They decided to go all or nothing. Carmelo they missed on, LeBron they missed on. Unfortunately, they still had Steve Nash, who ended up hurting his back again and being out for the season, potentially his career, probably his career, I should say. And now what are we stuck with? A bad team. Three guys. Lakers missed out.